folks, welcome back to the INEC Arena, the Glen Eagle Hotel, for quarterfinals of the men's singles. And we've got Mike Moriarty, local man, Kerry man from Ireland, and Luke Gilbert from England. Mike will be fairly popular here, lives not too far away, and Luke is a savage player. He actually knocked me out this morning in the last 32, 6-1. So obviously very, very good if he can do that. And Luke to break. And a dry break. He didn't have one of those this morning. So Mike in, where races have increased here now to a first to 7. It was first to 6 all the way up here now, but now we have first to 7. The other games going around, I can see Megan Randall on the stream to the right on stream number 1. Stream number 2 is James Feely and Alfie Hurley from England, and down on table number 4 is Diane Grech and Seamus McArdle, I think. Yeah, it is. I can see Seamus. Yeah, Diane Grech, Seamus McArdle in another quarterfinal. So, following these games, we will have all the team semi-finals at 9 o'clock. I'm sure there'll be a couple here on the stream. So, a good night of pool to look forward to. And yeah, this is just a start. So Mike was in with the first opportunity and missed the yellow in the top right hand pocket, and you won't have to ask Luke twice, I can assure you that. He doesn't give up chances too easy, and he doesn't miss a whole lot. So hold on, there's Yvonne, somebody said no sound on the YouTube. Everybody getting the sound there, folks? Anybody has any problem, put it in the chat. Anybody wants to know any other scores, you can check it out on Q-Score. Just Google Q-Score and look for the Irish Pool Association page on Q-Score. It'll have all the singles draws up there, and all the ones that are going on right now. Jason Waters, Gary Bracken is down in the far corner. I can't see it. I do know that Gary broke and cleared the first frame for a 1-0 lead. We'll keep an eye on that one. Big game, 2 Irish men's 18 players. Sound is good. Okay. We're all good. We're all good. Somebody said on the YouTube that it was no sound, but it's all good now. We're good.
Well, I'm changing.
We're all good. Turn your volume up. And Mike was... It was the right idea anyway. Red into the yellow and push the red over, or yellow into the red and push the red over on top of the yellow in the left-hand pocket. But he's given up a free go here now for Luke, and I can tell you from experience that this won't take long, and he's going to have to avoid giving up chances like this, or we won't be here long either. But of course Mike is well capable, so there won't be any issue there. He had a great win in the last round. Actually, it was it was a side and frame, I think. A lot of noise, and Mike was absolutely buzzing. So yeah, Megan Randall and Sophie Gibbs over on stream 1. James Feely and Alfie. I'm going to get Q-Score up here. But yeah, straightforward enough here for Luke to move into a 1-0 lead. Drop. And the black is easy. Let's just get the Q-Score up here. So in the previous round, yeah, Mike had a really good win against Eric Weber, 6-5. I do believe he was 5-3 down in that game. And Luke played Need Madigan in the last 16 and 6-1 in less than 20 minutes. I met Neil on the way out. Neil was heading out of the pool room and he said whacked or walloped in about 15 minutes, he said. So Jason won the second frame against Gary there for anybody interested. Big break from Mike, and an opportunity to get straight back into it here. It will be Reds. Looks pretty straightforward. I know it's easy to say from here. Looks pretty straightforward. Red into the left centre, red into the right centre, red close to the rail into the corner, and then it will be the plant into the bottom left. And the last ball is going to be the red that is closest at the moment to the bottom right hand pocket, because it'll be tracking to the black into the centre pocket. So it's just a case of join the dots, keep the white under control, and it will be 1-1. 1-0 to Luke. 1-0 to Luke. So there we go, yeah. Red down the rail, then he'll play the plant, and then follow it in. Oh, well, he's going to just shift the black up a little bit, I suppose, and give it more pockets, give it more options. It's just as easy. Then he can play the bottom right and bottom left. It just gives him more options if he moves the black up a couple of inches. Ideal. Looks like we could have a pretty good standard here already. Leiden, De Bono, Fraser Allen is 1-1. Jason Waters, Gary Bracken 1-1. No score yet from Dan Grech and Seamus McCarroll. It's down on stream 4 if anybody wants to get hold of that. It's a busy man actually. Dan Grech, I think he's into the semi-finals of the under 25s as well. Not sure what happened here. Maybe a bit of a wardrobe malfunction. No, Mike went to get a little extension because you can't reach it. But again, yeah, no problem at all. All good. A nice little finish. And 1-1 in a flash. The game on stream 1 between Sophie Gibbs-Nichols and Megan Randall is 1-0. 1-0 to Megan. But the English girl is at the table looking like a great chance for 1-0. So back to the stream game here. 1-0. And Luke to break. Be a bit of a buzz in the room here now as well. Quarterfinals. And all the team semi-finals to come at 9 o'clock. Like literally every team semi-final. Men's, ladies, under 25s, under 20s, over 50s, over 60s. Whole lot. Looks like Luke goes dry again. That's 2 breaks and 2 dry breaks. Didn't get any of that from. I didn't get any of that from this morning. So let's see. I'd imagine yellows. I don't see each yellow has a pocket. So that's what you look for really when you break the balls. Is there a finish there? What are the problem balls? Where's the clusters? You can see the 2 reds together just closest to the top right hand pocket. Will cause a little issue. But if you can just drop the yellow in below those and land on the rail to pot the ball above those, he can land on the one nearest the balk line into the centre or the corner, whatever he chooses. And yeah, all the rest have pockets. Yeah, looks fine. So like I say, this is just personal preference. He can run this on and off the top rail. He can just drop it in. He can bounce it out off the top rail with a bit of right hand side to come behind it to play it into the same pocket. Just depends how he feels. Let's see what he's going to do. Yeah, just float it in. Looks okay. I probably would have used the top rail because you're guaranteed to have the right angle if you go to the top rail and back out. By just floating it through, you can come up short and end up with the white heading away from where you want it to be. He's just going to take a bit of navigating when you get down to this end of the table here. They all go, but you still got to put the white in the right spot. You see what I mean there? Like Mike couldn't get down to the bottom half, which is why I suggested running the white on and off the top rail. You're guaranteed to have the angle for the white to come down. Always better too far than too short in those situations. So again, just straight across. I don't think. Oh, yeah, okay. Wouldn't have played it that way, but that's okay. So if he can just, he's gonna want to draw the white ball back, I suppose, to where it is, maybe a little bit further. I don't think he's going to chance running the yellow through and playing the other yellow in the center of the table to the top right. So he's got to. There's not a whole lot of room for error here. If he brings the white ball back to where it is now, the angle is going to be too steep. So he's going to need another 2 ball rolls, and yeah, right, exactly where he was pointing there. But this can go wrong. There's not very much room for error here. Dan Greg 1, Seamus McCardle 0 over on table number 4, stream 4. Yeah, so you see the problem with Mike there was just he's come back. He hasn't come back far enough. He didn't pot the yellow anyway, but there was such a small window. But he's taking control of the frame with the 2 reds down near the bottom left that he's got covered. So Luke's going to have to find a way to might double the red back, the one that's close to the bottom left. Just double it back over here. Yeah. Looking to play safe as well. And he's let Mike back in with another chance. I'm not sure whether the yellow goes to the right centre. If it does, Mike can just drop this one down the rail. The one over the pocket will go. It'll be a double. Yeah, it does. Loads of room. So if he drops this one down the rail onto the one over the pocket, it'll double kiss the one over the pocket in. And if the white ball stays where the yellow is, he can just roll the one into the middle and push through and flick the black over, which will make it available into the bottom right hand pocket. Doesn't have to. He can just roll the one down the rail, roll the one to the middle, roll the one to the corner, and screw the white ball back over. A lot of options. Just that was the way I would go. All the good it did me, because I'm here now commentating. Yeah, the red goes. This red goes. It does. You can just play it straight into it because it'll double kiss it in. The yellow in the pocket. It'll hit the jaw and come back and hit the yellow and fall in. Like it's can't miss it. No way to miss it. Don't even have to hit it that hard. But he's actually going to play the one over the pocket first, which just surprised me because. Yeah, do you see? Like, it's just a wrong shot. Because you can't miss the plant, although the yellow looks out. It looks like it's out a little bit. You can't miss it. So now he's going to be looking to double it back into the centre pocket at the top of your screen at the moment and bounce the white ball on and off the bottom cushion to track the last one. There you go. Looks like he got it. Oh. And that will be 2-1 to Luke in the best part of 60 seconds, I'd say. Yvonne reckons it'll be a bit quicker. Let's time it. When you get to this level in European events, World Championships, Home Nations events, you get to like you're seeing the real top players there. You're seeing the very very best, and mistakes are going to be at a premium. There won't be many.
Semi-finals. It will be Ireland A versus England
I'm
A,
not 100%
possibly
sure on this,
Malta A versus
but I think
Malta
Luke may
B.
have
Malta
won
B
the World Under 23
beat
Championships
Northern
last
Ireland on
year.
a head-to-head.
Yeah,
So that will be Ireland
I
A, England
remembered,
A,
I think, but I wasn't
Malta
sure.
A
So
versus
Yvonne just
Malta
confirmed it.
B.
So that's what we're dealing with.
To pull
A
out
World Under
of that
23 champion.
set.
Yeah. 2019 World Under 23 champion. Yeah. He doesn't look like he'd be much good in a fight now, but he can sure play a pool. Cues the ball really, really nice. Love watching games like this actually, because like even though you'd play the game yourself, you never know everything. Some of these young fellas are savage. Not afraid to leave balls down the rail. You very rarely see the top players move balls. They're just happy to pot them wherever they land. Oh. Yeah. And he gave Mike the little look at the end, looked straight up at him. Yeah, nice finish. 2-1 to Luke. I'm supposed to have a co-commentator here. My old friend Michael Fortune. I don't know where he is. He was over there eating a minute ago. He said he was coming. Don't worry, we'll dig him out. Plenty of stories. Keep us entertained for a while. So, just scanning the room here. It's still 1-1 with Megan and Toffee gives Nichols. Dan Grech still leads 1-0. And Sean still looks very contrary up at the top table. I'd avoid. 1-1. It's 1-1 in the Dan Grech game now, Seamus McArdle. I'm just following on the screen here. Actually, Q score is a little ahead of the screen, I think. Mike to break, if it's anything like his last break. Well, that's what I'd be hoping for. Just a little update there on the Seamus McArdle Dan Grech game. It's actually 3-0 to Dan Grech. Yeah, he's cutting through frames there, rapid down there. Wouldn't be a bad game to go over and watch, but of course stay here because you've got nobody over there.
Semi-finals in the under-25 and the over-60s. So the captains are managed to unclip the sheets and get them back to me as quickly as possible. That's the under-25s and the over-60s.
You can probably hear the under-25s, under-60s team events. Captains to get their sheets in. Anybody listening there on the stream, and that's you. Get down and get your sheets from Mr. Happy, Sean Baker. Yeah, he's giving me a tough time here actually today. You approach the table and to give him the sheet, and you're late, and you approach it and you've made too many subs, and you're like the end of the world. He's just he puts too much pressure on himself. He'll be fine. He just needs a couple of pints. I don't think we should give him any. Right, so back to the game. Mike is, yeah, he's like, it was a good shot. He's covered Luke's yellow, but If Luke can knock the yellow into the middle, the one that's close to the middle pocket, he can use the yellow that he is now closest to go in off the red and open the game up. It's just a defensive shot, but it's not. You'll see here now, yeah, exactly. As long as the white doesn't go into the pocket, which it won't, he's going to be looking to use the yellow in off the red to free his own yellow and make the finish on again. So he'll be playing it hard enough to move the red away like that and just didn't go in, but you can see the level of thinking is very good. He was straight away looking for a way to open the game up and win the frame, and you'll see that a lot with the top players. They're always on the lookout for a finish. Leiden De Bono 3-1 against Fraser Allen. Jason Waters, Gary Bracken 2-1 to Gary Bracken. So they're the 4 men's quarterfinals games. We've had a few. I think we've got 3 Irishmen left. Gary Bracken, Jason Waters obviously playing each other, and Mike Moriarty here. We've had a few European champions, a few Irish European champions. 2008, I believe, Stephen Dempsey. He's not here this week for whatever reason. I think he's busy or not long had a child or that. But Stephen won it in 2008. I think he beat Jason Twist in the final. And 2014, Ben Flack beat Robert Brady in the final in a frame that Robert will never ever forget. I'm sure a few of you will remember that, watching that. I remember watching it actually. I was watching it from home on a laptop, and he got a 1 in a million finish in the last frame, and he did a cartwheel. I'll never forget the cartwheel. It was torturous. But yeah, we've had a couple of under 23 European champions: Jordan Sinnott, Cormac Kerr. So we're no strangers to European success. And like Mike, Gary, Jason, they're going to be hard to beat. Of course, we have Dan looking for the double, the under 25s and the men's. Fraser Allen knocked out Giuseppe in the last round, but he's currently 4-1 down to Leiden De Bono, who beat Robert Brady in a decider. It's actually on my Facebook page there. I live streamed it on my phone in one of the most, it's the dodgiest final frames there is. Everybody had 4 chances and Leiden eventually got over the line. The game on stream 1 there is it's still 1-1. It's a messy frame there with Megan and Sophie Gibbs-Nichols. Leanne Craig 2, Barbara Taylor 1. Another current score. Not sure whether the white is touching the red. If it is, that's probably why Mike is looking to play away. He's just in defensive mode at the moment, but long way to go. Long way to go. Went for the red in the middle, didn't get it. And if the yellow passes into the centre pocket now, past the black, yeah, the one he's taking on now, there's a chance of a finish here. He's going to float the white ball out. Yeah, is it in? Is it in? Is it in? It's not in. And there's no cushion hit. That's a foul. So 2 visits Mike Moriarty. Just so you're aware in world rules, if you don't pot a ball, either the object ball or the cue ball must strike a cushion on each shot, or it is a foul. So 2 visits to Mike Moriarty. In on reds, should be comfortable finish here with the 2 visits. Horlicks of that, but he's still okay. It's still fine. There's no reds anywhere difficult. He's just got to move the white ball around. And this first shot is probably the hardest of him to get back out because you can't just slip up inside the red. So he's going to have to make sure he gets this white ball out. Yeah, it's okay. So yeah, should be no issues here. Probably play the red into the top right hand pocket next. Just draw the white back to somewhere around the blue spot. The blue spot on the snooker table. Not the blue cloth. Yeah, you can go this way. I probably would have just left these two to the end and take the black at the right hand centre, but it's fine. Oh, God, he almost missed it. I hit the right going by. Again, white ball out into the middle of the table now. Or you can just roll it in actually and bring the white ball across the bottom. Play the red in the centre. Depends just how he feels. There's no one way to take out these. It's just all about getting your patterns right. So just draw it up to the middle of the table. Okay, come through the gap. He's just, he's gone difficult. Like this game is all about patterns. It looks easy sometimes, but he's not sure whether the red passes the yellow into the centre pocket. He might be able to play it off the knuckle and catch the yellow and drop, but he's made a lot of hard work for himself here now. He had 2 visits there a minute ago, and he should have been out. His frame should be over.
Semi-final lineup will be England A versus England B, and Northern Ireland A versus Ireland A. The sheets will be ready in a few minutes. I'll make a call out for you.
So yeah, he's gonna be looking for knuckle and for the white ball to catch the yellow and drop, unless it's clean in. I can't see, but knuckle. No, yeah, he's made an absolute menace of that. 2 visits with a simple enough finish, and he's gonna find himself 3-1 down. That wasn't Luke's best shot. He wanted to be another 6 or 7 inches up the table to play either of these 2 yellows into the bottom left hand pocket. May see him cut the ball into the middle pocket here and just swing the white ball around in and out of ball back to where he wanted to be originally. Maybe cut the yellow down the rail and bring the white ball across to the bottom left hand. He won't leave a red. Yeah, he's missed that. Oh, has that gone in? How has that gone in? It hit the cushion halfway up. Like he's hit the cushion a foot from the pocket there, and it's still dropped. But yeah, the tables are new. Cushions will slide. So he's just gotta mind his work here now. Oof. He's not. He's not in the least bit apprehensive here. Anyhow, look, he's playing the shots. He's going for the shots. He's not messing about. Just wants to float the white past the black, past the 8 ball now for the yellow in the opposite centre. Ooh. No. He's going to end up having to take it long. It's no problem. I expect him to get it. Just the white ball has been all over the place here in this finish. Shot. Didn't expect him to miss it. I think the black has to go in the same pocket. I don't think it drops into the right centre. Again, don't expect him to miss it. And 3-1 confirmed. Luke Gilbert. And it'll be Luke to break. Monster break from Luke. Looking to drive home the advantage. It's going to have to be reds because he cannot see a yellow. Probably would like to take yellows, but it's the same really. I think you'll see him taking reds here. Possibly the red to the top left-hand corner first, and just draw the white ball back so he can play the red closest to the right centre into the right centre. He's looking about like he looked at this one down here. Maybe it's too straight to play the one in the top left to track that. He's going to be looking to get into the black and the red. Maybe off the one, the white ball is closest to now. If he can pot the one in the bottom left and screw the white ball back to somewhere around the mid-table. No, he's changing again. Oh, he's defended. I didn't think I was going to do that. But nominated reds and played the safe. Not sure whether the yellow passes into the right centre. Don't think it does from this angle. So Mike's got to be careful here. He doesn't want to open up that red and leave the frame at Luke's mercy. Got to be very careful, very careful. If he opens the red up and doesn't make a pot, he could leave the frame gone. Looks like he's gone for the plant. He's not made it. It's not easy for Luke here. Actually, he's going to have to play the red top left and hopefully flick over to the right hand side of the table off the yellow like that. Yeah, perfect. Great shot. So just the long red bottom left, and assuming the red drops into the right hand centre, the one that's close to the yellow, I think could be looking at 4-1. Just looking at it there, he actually looked to see what it passed into the bottom left. Now he's looking to see what it passed into the middle. He's got the angle, and it doesn't do one of those things. He can just screw straight into it now. He should still land on the ball over the pocket. We'll see. Yeah, I think that's what he tried. I think he tried to screw into it. That tells me that's not on. So he's going to have to look to develop it. Well, he's looking again. It does look like it's on from here. It doesn't look like it's on from here. All depends what it looks like to Luke, I suppose. He's going to try and track it now. If it's on it, he can pot it from there. That's perfect. So now it's just a matter of whether it's on or not. Loads of room. Just let the white go a little bit. So he's just going to have to pot a good long red, bottom left. Doesn't have to do anything with the white. He can roll it in, he can screw it in, he can stun it in, it's fine. Just make sure of the red. He's missed it. And Mike is back in with a golden opportunity to make it 3-2. And I suggest one that he can't afford to I don't know what he was doing there now. Was he looking to defend again? Is that what he's... No. Anybody who's listened to me on comms before knows that I'm completely against this. When you get an opportunity to win a frame, you have to take your opportunity. You can't defend and hope for a better opportunity, because they just don't come along all the time. Like, those yellows were fine. There was absolutely no problem there, and he chose to defend, which is just like, it might work out, but just because it works out doesn't mean it was the right thing to do. And it is going to work out, but that's irrelevant. Results-based thinking. He should have just finished that game because it was on, and he would have finished it if he had went for it. The semi-finals will be tomorrow, 10 a.m. for the individual semi-finals in the morning, and yeah, there will I'm assuming they'll both be on live stream. We'll have both of them here on stream in the morning at 10 a.m. Mike's going to play a plant here now that he wouldn't play a minute ago. I suppose people just like the security of having two shots, but like when you come up against the real top players, it just doesn't happen. You know, when the opportunity presents itself, you have to take it, or it'll come back to bite you. Now he's changed his mind again. He's not going to play the plant. So again, like sometimes you can just overthink these. Just get down and knock the balls in, you know, and move on to the next frame. The more time you give yourself to think, you create problems in your own head. Like you see, he hasn't settled at all. Mike hasn't settled at all here. He's not thinking clearly at all, and he needs to get that under control, or this match is going to get away from him. Now he's still fine here. He still has two shots. He's just going to set this yellow up and then track the last yellow into the right hand center. So you just got to set this up nice and comfortably. What's he done here? He nicked the black on the way by. The white ball was running, and it flicked the black and held up for the yellow into the center pocket. That's why you see him put his hand up to Luke there, because it was a fluke. Yeah, let's hope he gets these now and can settle them down, and we can get a good game going here. He's very, very. I don't know whether he's nervous or not. I'm not sure, but he's definitely unsettled. He hasn't settled into the match yet. Maybe this will help. He's got to mind the white ball here into the center pocket. What's he done? Oof, if that black passes the red, he's absolutely haunted, because he's made a horrocks of this, and I don't think it does. I don't think that black is on. He might try and put the black in there anyway, spoil Luke. Again, if he's going to play that shot, he has to get it right. And even playing that shot, he could leave a double if the white ball runs to the bottom right hand corner there. But yeah, when the opportunity comes about, you just you have to grasp it. Yeah, he's made a. This red will go in off the black. So Luke cuts it in into the cushion, into the black, and into the red. Or sorry, into the pocket. That's just yeah, it will go. It's a thin cut, and he's gonna have to play it with maybe check side just to stop the white ball running mad. But he did. Well, he didn't. He played the. Oh, yeah. I don't know what happened there. We could see from the overhead angle that the red definitely went. Maybe the white ball was too far down the table for it to happen. But 3-2.
Malta A, Northern Ireland A, Scotland A, England A, and in the B section, Ireland C versus Ireland B, and England B versus Scotland B. Scotland B won the head-to-head over Malta over the two matches played.
So Mike to break. Let's hope that settles him down now. Let's hope he can get a foothold there. He's 3-2. There's nothing in it. He has the break. Run serve, as they say. So let's just ball down. Nice split. So on first glance, I would say, all the yellows have a pocket. I think all the reds have a pocket as well. But this is going to take some working out, this finish. Probably the yellow that's over the centre pocket. You can play that in off the bottom cushion and up into the area where the red is beside the two yellows. If you can cannon the red up, he will be on every single yellow. And like, you can't not cannon something there, so he's still going to be on a yellow, but if he catches the red, it'll move it away. He'll open the whole table up. Again, you're always going to get the attacking route from me. Yeah, so straight into the bottom cushion and back up and try and cannon the red. Oh no, he went straight in there. It's okay. It's okay. All yellows still have a pocket. So if he just pots the one over into the bottom right hand pocket and brings the white ball up 3 or 4 inches. I'd like to take the yellow bottom left next. So yeah, and even if he plays this, I can brings the white ball up the right hand side of the table. Even if he goes too far, he can have the yellow into the center pocket. I think it passes the red. So opportunity. Just got to mind the white ball. Some other scores on the doors. Dan Greg 4, Seamus McCardle 1, Leiden De Bono 6, Fraser Allen 2, rest of 7, don't forget, and Jason Waters 2, Gary Bracken 3. So Mike is just going to want to roll the yellow into the bottom right hand pocket here and just cannon into the red and hopefully push the red into the bottom rail and hold the white where it is. So nice and slow. Oh, he stunned it in. It's okay. Everything is still okay. Yellow left center. And then the one along the rail and probably the yellow into the right center, but it's trying to get on the black. So he's got to be very precise here. Is he going to play the yellow to the right centre first? He's looking at it. He's pointed at it. I'm not sure. You know, it's just a little bit tricky. If you could get the white to the bottom rail here and he could put the one along the bottom rail and just run the white ball up to play. Yeah, so if he can just run the white ball up past the yellow and play the yellow into the pocket that he's bridging over now, he might be able to run the white ball just out into the middle of the table for the black into the corner. So just run the white ball through onto the cushion somewhere halfway between ball pockets, just onto the rail. You don't want to go too far. There's no future in too far here. I might be gone too far. Just gone too far. It's the one place you don't want to be, because if the angle is bringing you down that side of the table, it's going to be hard to get back out. If he's straight, he could just draw in and out of the into the cushion and back off it again. It might be straight, just straight back out into the middle of the table. Like that, but yeah, he wasn't straight. He got the wrong angle. He went too far. And now I think he's snookered on the black. Dan Greg now 5-1 up over on stream 4. So motoring on towards the finish and a second semi-final of the week. Oh, serious, Mike was on it. Brilliant pot. I didn't think he was on it. I thought he was snookered. Excellent. And that's a really, really nice finish. And now we're 3-all here on stream number 3. Yeah, Luke's missed a couple of opportunities there now. He hasn't been very clinical. And Mike is, I'm sure he's well and truly settled into the game now. That's a good break from Luke. So it's going to be reds. The red next to the black will pot him to the bottom. I think it will. Fairly sure it will. He can play it now. And the only tricky ball then is going to be the red. That's basically on the black spot, just below the yellow in the centre of the table. But there's opportunities to nudge into those. Like now, off the bottom cushion and into the red. And we'll be very, very unlucky not to land on either of the reds over the middle pocket. He might try and track it if it goes bottom right, but I don't think it does. Just be looking to softly nudge into him. Is it on? Is it on? If it's on, that's some shot. If that red is on bottom right, that is a serious shot.
Now I've got the sheets up here for the over 60s team semi-finals.
And I think it is. What a shot.
So
great shot. White ball on a string. And now it's just, again, join the dots. Left centre, right centre. Red beside the black. Draw the white ball back. 5-6 inches. Looks perfect. Just punch the white ball on and off the rail. Black in the same pocket. And 4-3 in absolutely no time at all. So it's up to Mike to respond. Oh, I hadn't got it turned on. Hey. Something happened to my mic, and by something I mean I didn't turn it on. So I'm talking here for a while now, just to myself. It's not the first time, not going to be the last time. It is the first sign of madness, but when you start answering yourself, you know you're gone. So, yeah, this is just, they're on. You just got to be very careful. I think the red closest to the left-hand side of the table now will pass between the two yellows into the top left-hand pocket. So he's going to be looking to clip this red into the top left and just on and off the cushion. I don't know whether he can get the gap between the red and yellow. If not, he may be cannon into the red, but that's okay. You can just move it off because he's always going to be on the yellow, or sorry, he's always going to be on the red that's on the black spot. So it's a safe enough shot, just not a whole lot of pace. Red top left, and let the white ball just drift down. Yeah, he whacked it. He whacked it. He obviously didn't. He had a different plan there. But like I said, he was always going to be on this ball that's on the black spot. Whatever happened, he was going to have some sort of shot at it. Leiden De Bono is into the semi-finals with a 7-2 win over Fraser Allen. Gary Bracken is now 5-2 ahead of Jason Waters, and Dayan Grech is 5-2 ahead of Seamus McCardle. So they've called for a ref here. I assume it's because Mike is going to play the red that I've been alluding to, the red on the spot. And they want to make sure he doesn't hit the yellow first. He won't hit the yellow first. I can tell you from here he won't hit the yellow first. There's an absolute mile of room there. But European Championship quarterfinals, always right to be safe. Expect him to get it. Great Potter is Mike. He didn't get it. But like I said, it wasn't a foul. And Luke is in with a really good opportunity to make it 5-3. The only difficulty you can see is the bottom left-hand corner. There's 2 yellows down there, but it's a pretty straightforward plant, I think. And you may see him play it now, or you may see him leave it to last. It'll be one or the other. He won't be calling. Yeah, he's going to play it now. He won't be. Yeah, great shot. Absolutely perfect. Just red pulled up, did it? No, he seems happy enough. He seems to think that it's on. So again, this is like I always say, it's just a game of join the dots from here. Mind your work, and maybe it doesn't go, because it looked to me there like he might have tried to move that. I'm not sure. We'll find out in his next shot. Because you can play the yellow to the top left and just bring the white ball on off the cushion and back over if it is. Yeah, I don't think it's on. He's aborting the plan and changing up for a new one. So the white ball needs to pull up here. So we'll find out in the next shot whether that yellow's on, because if it's not, he'll be putting the yellow into the top left-hand pocket and looking to make the cannon. It's a great shot. Cued that really nice. And this is actually not natural now. The angle is steep. If he just plays this playing ball, he's going to come around the back of the yellow. I think that yellow's on, actually. I think it's on, but like it's so hard to get on because you need to put the white ball in between the 2 reds. It looks like he's going to try and play the cannon. I don't think he can play a playing ball. He's got to he's going to try and get on it. He's going to try and get on it. Get on it. Is he on it? I think he's on it. He is on it. Yeah, he's on it, but it's tricky. It's tricky to get on the last yellow because he's going to have to screw the white ball back out and use the red as a guide to bring the white ball back down. You'll probably see him take this yellow into the top left-hand pocket. So he's going to hit this hard. He's going to come right back. Oh, but he's missed the yellow. And Mike is back in with what? Okay. Good opportunity for Mike. I'd probably play the double. The red on the right-hand side. Just double it in and you'll be on the one on the top automatically. Yeah, he's going to play it. And he's got it. Great shot, Mike Moriarty. Just these situations is just holding yourself together. Really, he'd take this finish out 100 times out of 100 in practice. It's just 4 simple roll-ins. But in a European Championship semi-final on a stream with somebody commentating, telling you what shot you should play, it's not as easy. It's a good thing they can't hear me, actually, because it'll probably be 1-1 and they'd be scratching their head. Just white ball on and off the bottom cushion here, that's all. Nice pace on and off. Oh no, he's what? Yeah, he's feeling it as Mike. He's really feeling it. Like he's missed it in the middle, which means he's canned full ball into the yellow. Well, Luke has gone a bit. Yeah, well, this is the confident stroke. This is the other one is simple to come back, but this is the confident ball to afford the best position, and it's a great shot. He's not going to be able to get close to this black now. He just needs to make sure he has a shot. Just run the yellow in and a white ball on and off the cushion. But he can't hit it too hard because it will slip past and he'll have no shot. If it slips too far to the left of the table, the red is in the way. So you're going to see him having to play a very long black here. He's not going to be able to risk hitting this too hard. Yeah, see, that was the best he could do. If that white ball turns over 3 or 4 more times, he's not going to have any shots. So he played the brave shot to start with, but it's left him with this. Bang, yeah. Doesn't miss a whole lot, this kid. Doesn't miss a whole lot. 5-3 up, rest of 7. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to depart. We have a team match at 9 o'clock in the semi-finals. And I need to go and put my makeup on. And that could take a while if you've seen me.